Hello, I'm Guy Cocker from Stuff, and I'm currently reviewing the PlayStation 4 Pro console. Now, if you're as excited about upgrading to the new console as I am, then you're probably going to want to make sure that you're completely ready, with all the right equipment for when you get the console in your greedy little hands. So here are my top tips for what to get ahead of time to get the most out of the system. First of all, and pretty importantly, you're going to want to get yourself a 4K TV. The PlayStation 4 Pro still works with 1080p displays, and in certain games like Rise of the Tomb Raider, you can play at higher frame rates, but the whole point of the Pro is that you're going to be using it to drive a 4K display. And not only that, but a HDR model as well if possible, as it makes a big difference in quality. The TV market moves pretty quickly, so we won't list models here because they'll soon be out of date, but head over to the always updated page at stuff.tv/4K to see our latest recommendations so that you get the best screen whatever your budget. With the PlayStation 4 Pro upgrade comes the jump to 802.11ac Wi-Fi, which means much faster wireless speeds than on the standard console. If possible, you should always connect your games console to your router using an Ethernet cable, but if that's not possible, 802.11ac wireless is definitely the way to go. Gaming is bandwidth intensive and very dependent on good latency if you're gaming online, so do yourself a favour and upgrade your router to an 802.11ac model if need be. And while you're at it, check out our Wi-Fi tips feature to get better wireless for all your devices at home. The PlayStation 4 Pro is so powerful it can now stream over Remote Play at up to 1080p resolution. What does that mean, I hear you ask? Well, you can be anywhere in the world, and if you've got a PC, a Mac, an Xperia device or another PlayStation 4 console, you can play your games from home at full HD resolution. There is a downside though, you're probably going to need to upgrade your internet pipes. Sony recommends a pretty hefty 15 Mbps or higher upload speed for it all to work. Now that's beyond most home broadband packages, at least in the UK, but Virgin Media has just launched its Vivid 200 Gamer package, which has 20 Mbps upload, which should be more than fast enough. Another key update for tech fans to the PlayStation 4 Pro is the jump to SATA 3 for the hard drive. Whoa there, that was a bit technical. Basically, it means that it's faster data transfer on the hard drive, so fast in fact that you're going to need to get an SSD rather than a mechanical drive to take advantage of the speed increase. Now for the bad news, a 960GB SSD to replace the 1TB hard drive in the PlayStation 4 Pro costs around £200 at time of recording, but hey, you've already plumped for the PlayStation 4 Pro and a 4K TV, so why not just keep splurging that cash? Next up, buy some games. Obvious, right? All games benefit from upscaling on the PlayStation 4 Pro, but some are optimised specifically for the console, and those are the ones you're going to want to buy. If you're a long-time PlayStation Plus subscriber, you should have Infamous First Light sitting in your library, which is optimised for PlayStation 4 Pro with HDR, 1800p checkerboarding for 4K, and improved aliasing for a smoother image. If you're after newer releases though, then Battlefield 1, FIFA 17 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare are all optimised for PS4 Pro, with the latter boasting a resolution increase on the more powerful system. If you're after some PlayStation 4 Pro goodness on the cheap, and who isn't, then may we recommend Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, The Last of Us Remastered, or one of the recent Hitman episodes, all of which are great games for not much buck. If you're going to go pro with your console, you probably want to go pro with your controller as well, and manufacturers Razer and Nacon have some esports oriented pads in the works. Okay, these controllers aren't actually available at the time of recording, but they're both set to arrive this Christmas in Europe. They've been developed in conjunction with Sony, but they differ from the official pads in that they use higher quality components, have all sorts of shortcut buttons, and are wired to your console for reduced latency. We've not had a chance to try them out ourselves, but they're looking pretty good, and we'll update on the site when they're available. Well, that's it from me on the PlayStation 4 Pro, but be sure to check out our full review of the console over on stuff.tv.